Hey guys, this is Odd1 Gaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So I'm smiling because I calmed down after yesterday. Yesterday was one of those, one of those days where I ranted, where just Raid did a little bit too much over the weekend. It just annoyed me and I had to rant and blow off some steam. So I'm sorry if I upset any of you guys with that video yesterday. But honestly, there's lots of stuff they did recently and I was kind of pissed. And even though I'm kind of pissed, I shouldn't be doing something like this. But I will be pulling my 150 Ancients for the sake of Staltus Dragonbane. I feel like he has a really interesting kit and I really want to play with him on my account. I want to test him out in several areas of the game. So that's the reason why I'm going to be pulling shards for him. One of the things that I mentioned yesterday is like, oh, I'm really annoyed that they did everything back to back to back. And the reason why I didn't pull for the 1+1, which is usually my favorite one, because the guaranteed one rarely gives us somebody that's interesting, and this time around, Staltus Dragonbane is actually interesting, and that's why I chose not to go for the 1+1, but save my shard and go for him because I do like him. I know we have a 2 times next week, but it's a fusion that I don't care for my account, so I don't really care. So he's gonna help me because I feel like he's gonna be pretty interesting for several areas of the game, especially for Arena as a defensive champion, because he can smack really hard on his A1. He has a double hitter AoE that can stun, so that's like, he attacks everybody 2 times, which both of the times having a 75% chance to stun, which is pretty huge. And at the same time, he has an insane A3 because he's an all-in nuker. You don't need to pair him with an increased defense champion. He does it on himself for 3 turns, and then he does an AoE where he can play some debuffs. Even if you don't care about those debuffs, guys, just make him smack. He can do some insane damage with this one. Plus, you know what? Having 2 AoEs is never a bad idea for the sake of a nuker. At the same time, his passive is just mind-blowing. Whenever an enemy attempts to place weaken debuff, decrease defense, or poison on this champion, reflects them back onto the attacker. So what does that mean? That means he's even better as a nuker because you can now reduce his damage by putting decreased defense on him. You can now reduce his survivability by placing decreased defense or weaken on him. And at the same time, he's immune to poisons, kind of. It just reflects them. So I feel like he's one of those champions that has a really interesting kit that, it might not be game-changing for my account, but I feel like he's good enough to pull for the sake of, to pull 150 Ancients for the sake of. There's very few champions I'll pull 150 Ancients that they would do a guaranteed for, but there's very few champions that will pull 150 Ancients for the sake of this. And he also brings an ally defense in all battles. So maybe you've seen my video yesterday, I didn't have that many shards. I just bought the shards with diamonds because at the end of the day, I'm using it for content because it's the gems that they gave me. So I didn't spend in this game. I didn't spend. The only thing that I didn't spend. The only thing that I get monthly is the what's it called? The monthly gem pack. That's about it. Everything else is like, I should have the baby version. I think I have the 9.99 because I just bought that, but you can see this one's the baby version. Anyway, enough talk. Let's go and prepare to pull some shards. If I do get myself some, some epics that I don't have, or some dupes, or if I pull another one of these 10 times from the Silver Watchers, I'm not gonna mind, because eventually we're gonna need to get some of those champions for the sake of the faction warsman is gonna come out for their faction crib. But you know what, enough talking. Wish me luck. Let's see what I get. 150. If I'm gonna get a legendary along the way, I'm gonna be happy, but I'm not expecting too much. When it's not a 2 times, it's just a guaranteed. You don't expect too much, guys. And you know what? Another reason why I decided to pull is because of that stupid Revenant path that I was annoyed about. At least I'm getting some extra points for the sake of that, and some Summer Rush points. Okay, getting some epics, Jolton, Flash Terror, none that I care about. But yeah. Let me know in the comments below if you did pull your Ancients for Staltus. Did you get anything interesting along the way? Just leave it in the comments below. Also, I will be pulling shards tonight on stream. If anybody's interested to join the fun, I'm gonna have the Twitch link as well. Obviously, all the rest that we see in here, because that's what we, what else do we expect when it's not the 2 times? We expect a lot of rare attacks, but at least I know that at 150, I'm guaranteed to get the Staltus Dragonbane. At the same time, keep in mind, guys, if you do manage to pull, if you don't pull any other legendary, but you only pull him, you're not gonna reset your mercy. So you're still gonna be at how many Ancients you pull in for the mercy. I did get Ruella. I'm really happy because I've seen some videos on her, what crazy stuff she can do. So I'm definitely gonna build one and test some stuff out for myself, because I feel like most of the epics in that new faction are pretty interesting. I have some interesting kits to play with, but let's see. Can we get some more? Maybe some more of those dupes, or do I get another legendary along the way, or is it just gonna be Staltus and that's it? It kind of looks like it's just Staltus, so I guess I'm happy I didn't really pull for the 1+1 because it seems like I'm quite far away from getting lucky. I think I was fresh off Mercy. I think I'm like 20 Ancients in by now, so I'm not expecting to get, unless I get lucky, I'm not expecting to get another Legendary. Okay, Farsalas Gravedirt. I really don't like this guy. Does anybody use him for anything? Honestly, I feel his kit is just too weird. Visionary I could see a use, not on my account, but for progression, but I don't know, Farsalas is just too weird. Come on, let's see. Let's see. Do I get anything good apart from Staltus? Come on. Player, you know, after my rant yesterday, give me something to make me a little bit happy. I deserve that. Give me a little bit of something to make me happy because, you know, you annoyed me enough. You annoyed me enough in the last few days and in the last few weeks. So come on, just, you know, pay for your sins, to say so, and bless my account. Bless my account with another legendary apart from Staltus. Maybe something nice, please. Okay, Carmack, the High Peak, another one of the epics. I haven't checked too much his kit. I'm not sure what he does, honestly. But I think he was one of those meh ones. So decreased speed on the A1, decent chance. AoE has a chance of placing decreased defense. Okay, but single target. We already have, you know, the other epic that can do it AoE. Increased accuracy and crit rate on this champion and grants an extra turn. I'm expecting him to smack really hard on this one, otherwise he's just useless. And what's the deal with the increased accuracy and extra turn with this faction? It's like him and Daithi does it as well. Anyway, let's move along. Let's see. Let's see what else can we get. Maybe, oh yeah, I think I forgot to go in the right channel to get some luck, or maybe I'm just not lucky today. Let me see. Am I in the right channel in there? Nope. Okay, let me see. Come on. We got home. We have got 30 more to go where we're guaranteed Staltus, but can we get something else? Plarium, please. Give me something else. Give me something else. Not a Hellgazer. That's not what I care about. I want to see some lightning. I want to see some yellow lightning, but not on the last one. Okay, 3 epics, none of the 10x, but yes, it is what it is. Okay, 20 more to go. Let's see, Spider. Definitely one of those underrated epics. Spider. Another Jotun. Why? Okay, another Cormac. Well, that's my faction Guardians. Jingle Hunter. Okay, this 10 pull fell like a 2 times, not gonna lie. But yeah, Spider's one of those underrated ones. He has a guaranteed decreased defense plus a chance of landing weaken, but it's on 5 turn cooldown. But he places, so you don't care about his affinity. Plus he has the crazy aura, you know, speed lean in dungeons. So you know, it might be somebody you might want to keep an eye out for. Last 10. Is it just gonna be Staltus? I think so. It is what it is. Just Staltus. At least I'm getting the one that I expected. Moving along with my day. But yeah, this was painful. And there's my Staltus Dragonbane. Well, I guess what I expected actually happened. I'm currently, I think, like 170 or 180 in the Mercy. So it is what it is. Even though the thing is, you know what? If you're using our helper, let me show you this. I pulled 150 plus the 18, let's say 170 in. So basically 170 in. I guess it shows you here that he was on your 171st one. Keep in mind, if you get the legendary yourself, but doesn't reset, so just put it yourself in there in case you want to, because it cannot see that like, oh yeah, it's a guaranteed, but it does not reset the Mercy. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye, guys.